You're back. The Breakdown Boys, Wade Sensei.
Oos.
Just show him the threads, bro. Yeah, just show him. You know what I'm saying? Just show him. Hey, you making it dance one time. Making it dance. If I tried to do that, my bones would pop out of my skin at this point.
I'm dead.
Or my nipples would cut through the use, which we don't want. So,
okay.
Speaking of a way to protect your nips with the fine fabrics of thebreakdownshop.com, guys, we have one of the coolest things that we will ever and have ever done on the channel coming this Tuesday, Spooky Hours, Halloween night stream here on the Breakdown, and we have an announcement.
Oh, yes.
On that stream, we're going to be playing some scary games. I'm going to get Sensei. By the way, since now he's in his brand new place.
Yes, the casa. Peep the setup.
Come on.
Look at this.
Look at that, dude. Hey, oh, hey, yo. What are we doing now? What are we doing over there? What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, hey, yo. Why are you doing it like that? All right, hey. Yo. Watch out, dog. This man crazy. He forgot he had a mic. He's getting new into it, bro.
We are 3,000 miles away, and I'm thinking don't even want to do this.
Go ahead. I won't say nothing. Hey, yo. Sorry. My fault.
Damn it, dude.
But it does. It looks dope, man. The new place has got to be awesome. And the reason I bring it up is because, one, we're all happy for you, man. This is sick. And two, now we can get turned, you know what I'm saying, on stream.
Yes.
So, like I said, Spooky Hours, Scary Hours live stream this Tuesday. But we should probably get into the video since we wasted people's time for about 5 minutes here.
Facts.
Sensei, today is I would say, landmark occasion in influencer combat sports. Notice, I didn't say influencer boxing while you're getting busy on your freaking swivel chair over there. I didn't say influencer boxing. I said influencer combat sports. You know why I said that?
Dude, I saw something on Twitter, bro.
You finally saw something on Twitter? Lead me into it. What happened?
Which is crazy. All I saw was you saying that we haven't. Misfits is hosting MMA. What?
I thought you saw some actual news for once. You said, I saw you say something about him.
Yeah, I saw you. That's the news, bro. Wade is the news. Okay.
I really thought you were about to go in. You're like, yo, I saw you say something.
I quote tweeted it.
I know.
That's all I saw.
Okay, well.
That was it.
I was like, oh, since I go lead us this time, let's go. So what happened was, I swear to God. What happened was, today we got a brand new entry into this crossover space. And the video's actually been deleted now, which is odd in its own right. But Misfits put out their small council. Quick, just because you're an expert in the scene, can you name all the members on the small council?
Roundhouse Riley.
Okay.
Leon Wills. Your PT's favorite PT.
Facts.
True Jordy. BJ Flores. Let's go.
Damn. He's with the shits today, boys and girls. Yes.
I might have to switch my chair.
Okay. You do that. There you go.
No, we're good. We're good, actually. Perfect.
Okay. Now, that video came out, and there was a mention of influencer MMA. Potentially Misfits MMA, which is the tweet that you just mentioned that I put out. Now, I can't go back and show that video because it's now since been either privated or deleted, which is interesting to me. Why did that happen?
That is interesting.
Little conspiracy theory there. I don't know. Maybe they weren't supposed to announce it yet. Who knows?
But what was in the video? Can you explain that to me?
It was just simply a kind of a passing comment from, I think it was Mams, saying something about potentially looking into Misfits MMA. Now,
so it wasn't Mams.
Yeah, Mams had said it in kind of a passing way. Like, oh, we're looking at it. Or we're looking at...
Wait, no. I thought I saw somewhere.
Yeah.
Was this not you that said they're going to try to have like one MMA fight every couple events?
Right, which again was more of a passing thing where they were thinking about it. It's not like it's set in stone.
Okay.
So this was a conversation that I think lasted very little time. Now, again, it's been deleted, so I can't go back and I'm paraphrasing. But off the back of that, there was some mention online about, would this be influencers? Would this be actual MMA pros? A lot of questions still up in the air. And then, Sensei, I see Happy Punch tweet this out. Your Happy Punch. El Capitan.
What are you saying?
They just, and I don't know, again, how the signees work with Happy Punch, but, you know, it's a team kind of thing. No one's really managed, and there's really no, like, contractual obligation. But A.J. McKee has just been signed and or admitted to Team Happy Punch.
AJ McKee, really?
Yes, dude.
I didn't even see this.
20 and...
How did I know this?
This is
I see
crazy.
if Keen's texting.
Yeah,
He checked the chat.
You're
Let's
going to
see
get like 30 messages.
Let me check the Happy Punch chat right now.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
He's like, from August 1st.
See, when I open it up, it says Sunday, I think.
Okay.
Not that bad. It's a day ago. Not gonna lie though, I think when I opened it up on Sunday, that thing was like from like a week or two ago.
Okay. About a week ago.
Oh,
So,
I'm not gonna say anything on the chat because we ain't doing that.
no, never.
But damn, they were saying a lot. I missed. Was it last Sunday? It might have been last Sunday, bro.
Who you asking? You act like I'm in the chat. I don't know.
Wow, welcome, AJ McKee.
Yeah, man.
Hold on. Listen, I ain't gonna give anything away.
Yeah, I know. We ain't asking you to.
Don't be. Y'all can
You're
see
reading
my
it like an
reflection.
old man, by the way. We need you to get your freaking cheaters out. You said, this man said, listen, nah, I ain't gonna give nothing away here. But,
Okay.
we say.
All right.
By the way, for those that don't know, Face Sensei, AJ
Anyways.
McKee is 28 years old, right? Sorry, I got it. And he's also 20-1, son.
Yeah, bro. It's AJ freaking McKee, dude.
AJ McKee, one of Bellator's finest prospects, potentially now on his way to the UFC because Bellator is kaput. This is interesting stuff, dude.
Wait, Bellator is no longer?
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. It's like I'm talking to you in a time machine. Bellator and
you have
CBS
to
Sports.
understand.
I know.
I've
Trust
been
me.
moving.
I understand more than anyone.
I'm bad anyways, but when I've been moving, I just got this set up like within like the last 10 seconds
Facts.
before.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Well, here, let me give you the short rundown.
I've been using the leaf blower today, mowing the lawn type thing, walking the dog.
He's
you know
been
what I'm saying?
using the leaf blower to mow the lawn. That is typical Face Sensei. That's how he's been doing it. So, he's mowing it with it. But no, so yeah, Bellator, basically CBS Sports is getting out of the combat sports business. Bellator being
Okay.
a subsidiary of Viacom and CBS, but it's not just them. Showtime is getting out of the boxing business.
I saw that.
So again, CBS owning both of those, Bellator, sayonara. Bellator just released Dillon Danis as well this week.
I saw
Dillon
that.
Danis.
Now this makes more sense. I was like, damn.
They're you know, most of the guys are going to be, contracts are going to be picked up by whoever buys Bellator and or they're going to go kaput. But anyway, AJ McKee, I heard from a trusted source that he is looking to enter into the UFC. Now, what does this all mean for influencer boxing? One, I think it means a couple of things. This idea of influencer boxing, do you think that it is more based toward bringing pros in to Misfits, or that we are going to legitimately get influencers actually doing mixed martial arts?
No, I think the only MMA fighters that have came over like boxed, like, was it Jake? You know? So I feel like and Le'Veon Bell.
Yep.
So I feel like maybe you have like the Anthony Taylors, you have even though
AJ
he's not
McKee,
Happy Punch.
potentially?
Yeah, AJ McKee. So what I'm saying, though, even though they're the same team, that wouldn't make sense. I guess it doesn't matter. But what I'm saying is maybe the level is like when you're the top of influencer boxing.
Mm.
Like, do you not fight? Like, it's not Tommy Fury. You don't want to go pro boxer because that's like next level is maybe like an MMA fighter.
Dude, I'm asking
who
you.
maybe doesn't strike.
No,
between.
bro. I'm telling you, they are doing in some form actual MMA here. This is not boxing.
They're doing actual MMA fights. How,
Yes,
dude?
bro.
So on a boxing card.
I don't know how that part is going to work. I think maybe they'll do like a specific card, or maybe again, it wouldn't be too difficult, to be honest. It would be a little weird at first, but let's think about Pride. They didn't have an octagon or a cage or anything like that.
But it's a different rule set. You're
No,
playing
of
a different game.
course. And you, but I'm saying on the same event, that's not a big deal.
Right. I've seen kickboxing and MMA.
Yeah, it's not a big deal to have a specific judge set being removed and bringing in a different one. I would have a problem with the same judges judging both. I would have a problem with that.
I've seen that a lot though with kickboxing and MMA. When you look at like one championship.
It's true. I just don't know. Well, I guess we could get away with it because we would be doing.
But they do it all in the cage. So what you're talking about, like.
It would be like one specific location though. Boxing ring, whatever.
So be in the ring.
Yeah.
So what happens is like let me say this. When you have an MMA organization, because like Combat Zone, the one that Calvin Cater does.
Yep.
Also does like kickboxing and like a jiu-jitsu match that night, and we've seen that.
All in
difference
one.
Is MMA, like an MMA commission or an MMA judge rule set or an MMA promotion. It's easier for them. I feel like they'll be more willing to like judge something else, but like a traditional boxing commission.
That's what I'm worried about.
Also do like, we're gonna have MMA on the same night.
That's what I'm worried about. You know who we could get though?
It's very weird to do it that way.
The PBA, I don't know how much they do in the MMA realm, but remember when we did the Kingpin event and Social Gloves 2, or Social Gloves 1, I should say. What was it called? IKSA?
Well, Social Gloves did use ISKA, which is a sport of karate.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. They could transition.
That's what I'm saying. They're down. They're like, we'll ref and judge the boxing.
And they already do that side. So maybe that would be the kind of happy medium. Anyway, we'll get into that. But what I'm asking you is, are we legitimately going to see influencers taking up MMA here?
Oh, dude.
Like, who's getting on board with that? And I'm not saying it's a necessarily a good or bad idea yet, because there can be some really bad pitfalls here, but also
you couldn't do it the way it could never. You can only do it as like how they do tag team, like where it's like maybe a fight in one fight, and it's like
you're not loading the card
matchups.
You're not loading the card.
No, you can't do it like we have influencer boxing and influencer MMA. There's a couple places out there like Fame MMA. I don't think it could work.
Fame is a trash can.
Right.
Man.
Well, it's hard, bro, because you have the pool of influencer boxers is so small.
Yeah.
With influencer MMA, it's going to get even smaller. And then also the new talent is going to be even smaller.
Yeah.
And also, you're talking about multiple fights, like
it's got to be a showcase, you feel like, right?
And, yes, and the fights are going to if you're going to get like a lot of new people to do like, someone's down to do it. Like, this is what happens in influencer boxing. You want to have people, so people don't have a lot of training, so they're on for like 6 months or like a couple months, and you get two, and at least they get a slugfest. In MMA, it's going to be so trash. So it'll be so bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because at least with boxing, you're going to get some sort of like suspense. I feel like swinging in and getting hit, because like they're both swinging headshots. They're both swinging freaking blows to the haymakers. Someone's going to get cracked. In MMA, you're going to get ducking, grabbing a single, rolling on top of each other, bro. It's just going to look crazy.
You know what it's going to become? We're going to have street beefs with an actual like commission.
Nah, street beefs be nice with it.
There's but I'm saying the difference in variety you get with street beefs, you can have two guys that are with it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Icy Mike.
Right.
Icy Mike can go out there and do his thing.
But like, if you fighting on street beefs, you about that life.
I don't, dude. There's some kids. There's some kids.
I know. But at least they gangster with it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're going to do that, I feel like
I've seen a 70 looking like a 70-year-old man get in there and get his shit rocked. Like he should not have been in there, and has the MMA gloves on.
Different.
And he's got like a Superman shirt.
Yeah, they set him up.
So I'm saying. So it's like
right.
There could be that level of ridiculousness that we're looking at here, but. Listen,
you got to do shin guards. You're doing what?
You got to do shin guards. I feel like you have to.
Bro, imagine you can't do like shin to chin dog.
That's what I'm saying. No, bro. Imagine that. There's a difference.
Bro.
Okay, here's the thing. There's a difference in humiliation from influencer boxing to influencer head kick knockout. That's like, especially if it's like, because here's you see your influencers in a certain way, right?
Yeah.
We look up, like the fandom looks up to them as sometimes extraordinary, doing feats that regular people shouldn't be doing, and that's we follow them for that. We're entertained by them. There's a certain level of like respect we hold their name in. If your favorite influencer, if let's just say it was Logan Paul, KSI, whoever, if they walked out there for somebody, I mean maybe a level name, and got head kicked and stiff on the ground, It's a little different
Yeah,
than being
bro.
punched with a boxing. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little different.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
like we see a leg snap, Anderson
dude.
Silva style.
Bro, come on, dude. No way, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
We can't. We're gonna get terrible submission attempts, dude. People escaping.
But you know, okay, let's think about this because, dude, we didn't think tag team could ever exist, and here we are.
But that's the thing. You could do it if there's guys who
Let's
have
talk about him though.
some
Who is it? Who are those guys?
experience. PJ over at Flow Number 1.
He immediately
belt.
responded to my tweet. Was like,
Oh
yo,
yeah, bro. Well, look, he's been training boxing. But now
waiting.
you don't forget he's a black belt in jiu-jitsu. Son.
legit too,
Legit black belt in jiu-jitsu.
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
PJ,
So,
PJ would take over the scene.
immediately just freaking doing Fortnite dances after he wins,
all-
bro. Yep. He'd come back and murder all the face members, bro.
Yeah, Tommy, you want that rematch? What's up?
Yeah, bro, dude. It'd be over.
Ain't no
You
more.
know?
Ain't no more fucking busting on my face or whatever. Ain't
Yep.
no more. Of that shit.
wait.
You know what I'm
When he said it, I was like, what did you just say, dog?
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh my gosh. Damn it.
Ain't no more.
I can't even do that. I can't. I'm done. I'm leaving.
Man said it in his own tweet. What am I supposed to say? That's what he said. But
supposed
okay,
to
we
forget
got
about
PJ. We got Logan Paul if he'd want to
Logan.
do it.
Jake.
You know who's a name? Bradley Martin.
Oh, Bradley Martin.
How much has he said? He told me, he's like, no, I just want to do
Yeah.
MMA. Bro, here you
Yeah.
go. Okay, so that's 4.
You got Arms. Arms is training.
Arms
in,
Corleone,
he's done-
that's right.
He's done MMA.
Ooh, Arms and Bradley, what's up?
Oh, bro.
Hey, sign me up for that one. I
I
don't
know,
care how
that-
crazy it looks. Sign me up for that, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm down with that.
Buckingham.
Yep.
I know he did
Yep,
jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu. Oh, you know who's another
Did I
one?
say- Did I say Bruckner? Josh.
Josh.
Obviously.
You know, a lot of people are going to say you, by the way.
Oh, obviously me. Yes. I would never do it.
Okay.
But yes.
Just put it out there.
Stop. Dude, how hard it is to get me to listen. You know how hard it is to get me to do boxing?
Dude, I know how hard it is to get you to do the breakdown podcast. What are you talking
Out of
about?
all of the combat sports, boxing is the one that is like the least dangerous. Like if you were to tell me right now, what would I want to go do 3 rounds of?
Yeah.
I would not say MMA or kickboxing. I would be like, oh, what's the one that I feel like I can just come back and like record a video after?
Right.
It's gonna be boxing.
Yeah.
Like without training. I'm saying like just cold.
Just straight up, yeah.
So that means the one I have to prepare for the most, like is MMA. If you don't go unprepared at training, it's a wrap, right?
How about this for a name?
But I just want to say this because who would I want to go against? Like the problem is that everyone I would want to go against, for the most part, is going to be like a grappler, have wrestling experience.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to go out there and freaking defend singles.
Yeah, dog.
I'm not, dude. I'd rather box.
Yep.
I'd rather
I'm
just throw
surprised
hands. It's
PJ's
more
not
fun.
asking for the rematch already, dog.
Dude, we might as well just do a jiu-jitsu match. Just throw on the rash card at that point because I'm not
Facts.
gonna. Then what I have to do? I try to head kick him because bro,
That's what I'm saying.
what are we doing?
Elbows, son. Elbows slicing people's. Bro.
That's the thing is it can't be pro MMA.
I
'Cause
know.
It's even it's semi-pro
I know.
boxing. So if you're doing pro MMA, you can't be doing elbows.
Right, bro. We got to do
it's
PFL
not-
rules or something. You know?
Now it's not tailored to strike. And
we
now
got to do like
grappling.
PFL. We got to be PFL stuff, you know?
Knees to the head. I don't know.
Flying fucking knees. What about Dean
Sounds
the Great?
nice. I heard Dean has some wrestling.
Oh, bro, he can wrestle.
The only problem I worry about is his injuries.
Yeah, the shoulders, man. The
His
shoulders.
shoulders already.
Shoulders, bro.
You
You know,
but
a
then
name
again, like,
that.
who would they fight?
That's what I'm saying. We're
Like-
picking like one person per weight class here.
Then
And-
after they fight, then that's it. That's why I make it could be like a tag team thing. It's like a one-off, like dope.
Yeah, exactly. Like a Bradley Martin arms thing would be fucking sick. But you
Yeah,
bet you
Misfits. If
better
they
not
feel
put
like someone
belts
else
on
is
it.
going to already do it, no. If someone else is going to already do it, if it's like Misfits is like, hey,
Yeah.
let's do it before anybody else does it or
Facts.
something, or before they.
and you
know,
could
maybe
you could
that's the
promote
thing.
it. Like I said, you can make it a showcase. These two couldn't be held by 10-ounce gloves. They wanted to just
Right.
get into it. You know, let's get a real man's fight. Come on. You know, I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
My voice started. I went like full Vince McMahon there, and it didn't come back. So okay, let's say this. Let's say. By the way, I heard.
By the way, would we bring in like retired pro fighters to fight
Here's-
MMA?
No, God, no. But here's what I was gonna say is,
No, I was saying pro boxers because you know how we did it to
oh,
MMA
we do the
fighters?
reverse. Yeah, facts. But that would be funny actually. But Idris Virgo, he's not old and retired, but he might. You know what I'm saying?
No, you got to go old and retired.
Nah, we could put Idris in with like we would have to do the complete reverse. Young
Like
boxer.
Idris and
versus-
Anthony Taylor.
Hey, I'm down with that. What if we could do a young boxer versus old MMA guy? Bring Nate in. Fuck it. It's not gonna go well, dog. It's not gonna go well.
No.
And Nate's not even a kicker like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, he's just a master.
He's just
That's what
crazy.
I'm saying, bro. There's so much they have to learn.
Yeah, bro. In no time.
boxing, in boxing you can you can get kind of good.
Or you can
Like,
get away
you
with
can get
being bad.
Exactly. You can be decent enough to like fight someone else who's also the same level,
Right.
you know, or like similar. Or like,
You're
you know what I
not
mean?
getting
If you
away with that in
train-
MMA, bro.
Yeah.
You're not getting away with having an incomplete game unless you are a master at something. You know?
Right. And then I don't know, you got guys like PJ where it's like maybe there's enough people out there that do have a background, but the background has to be, you know, maybe you get a guy with like me who has a karate background or someone has like
We're literally doing the influencer version of
You know.
UFC 1.
Yeah, we literally
That's what we're doing.
which is kind of cool, but I guess but
It'd be kind of dope. See which
It's just-
style is
it's not-
best.
it's not enough because after the first event,
Everybody's beat the fuck up, and it's like, okay, bro,
We're
we're
not
never
doing
doing that
that.
again. You know what I'm saying? But what if we did
Yeah.
this? Okay, let's say, because why else would Happy Punch be bringing a guy like AJ McKee on board? Other than potentially, and then these things don't have any real correlation. Like, I don't think that Bellator going out of business meant that Mams went, aha, let's do MMA. But potentially it could have some crossover because there's going to be a lot of guys out that are free agents. And I don't know that I don't know that Misfits has like an idea to make a roster or anything like that. I think that's probably a little far-fetched, but like you said, doing one-off fights with some big names for some, you know, to bring some eyes.
Yeah, instead of having like a pro undercard of like a pro boxing fight,
Yeah,
you just have like AJ McKee versus whatever as like an MMA fight.
exactly.
That would be fire.
That
And
seems
honestly-
like the most logical way to do it.
And honestly, the thing is, I think it may be smart in the sense that if you have a pro boxing fight on the undercard, or not undercard, but like whatever, in conjunction to the main event or something, it could take away than from everyone else because this is the much better version than everything else.
Exactly.
And then those guys don't want to be associated with like other boxers.
Yep.
But if it's MMA fighters, they're kind of like this. Our fight is our show because everyone else is just doing boxing.
Yeah.
You know, so it's also a cool way to you could get big names and not have the event take away from them. I feel like, or not have them take away from the event, the other fighters as well.
Facts.
Because we saw that. What was it? Was it Logan Paul KSI? Which one was it? Where
They put Billy
They
Joe
had-
on the. Was it Billy Joe Saunders or was
Yeah.
it Devin Haney?
and David Haney too, right?
Stupid.
That's crazy to think. I
Stupid.
forgot it was Devin Haney.
Yeah, bro.
But you have that. It's kind of like those fights take away from the main event.
if it's not like a massive.
And then everyone's questioning the athletes, like, how does it feel to be on the undercard of
Yeah,
or be
bro.
like not in the main event? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like boxing is their thing.
Well, dude, when we did
So-
Kingpin number 2, we put Kiefer Crosby and freaking Aaron Chalmers on the undercard.
Well, that's right.
It's a fucking good fight too, bro. Really good
I
fight.
forgot about that.
Crowd was. I might have been the hottest point for the crowd too. Key and Cali as well. But
But imagine that was like an MMA fight. That'd
exactly.
be dope.
So you then you had Happy Punch, I guess, reach out to Dillon because Keem, I think, is pretty tight with Dillon, and mentioned to him about the potential of Misfits doing MMA, and he said it's an easy payday versus Nate Diaz. Do you think that legitimately they bring back Dillon?
If it's MMA,
What did we say? We said if
Yes.
it's MMA, we're watching that shit,
100%. Because now he's like, now I can just single leg whenever I want.
and he's gonna
Yeah.
take it seriously. You know what I mean?
Facts, because that's
It's
his
more
pride
it's
and
more
joy.
a question about the bag at that point, right? Because Nate Diaz has also been offered an MMA match versus Jake Paul in PFL, which I think he's not wanting to do. He's wanting to rematch Jake in boxing. So it's a whole thing. But listen,
Wild.
all I'm telling you now is that this is a real possibility, and it doesn't make sense for Happy Punch to sign or whatever welcome AJ McKee to their team if there's not something brewing here.
Facts. There's got to be something.
With Mam saying it today in the video, even though they took it down, and them signing, what's going on, Keem? And signing all this stuff, something is a brewing, and I have a feeling that at least for a showcase, I got a feeling. Ooh, that's a night gonna be. Okay.
All right, bet.
I got a feeling that at least for a showcase, bringing in some of these pros that Bellator's going to let go, I don't know. Maybe it'll do good for business, maybe it won't. But a guy like Dillon, obviously, we know is already a big name. It's just the question that we're going to leave off with here because we really just don't have the answers. It's not even, the slogan. It's just true.
Thanks.
Would influencers actually do MMA? The longest time I've said no, but with this introduction, they're not doing it just pulling it out of their ass. They have to think something's there.
Yeah, there'd be a few who don't want to learn how to box.
All right.
Who already have a background in something else.
Yeah.
And feel like they would dominate. That's who would do it. You're not getting into this cold.
Facts.
Unless you're like Bradley, like I'm 260, I can beat everybody.
And that might actually be the case. If they're doing it, they're going to look for guys like him. Legit, like tough.
Yeah, maybe
tough,
like a Ryan Taylor.
Guys.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, Ryan
like
Taylor as well. I wouldn't be surprised by that. Comment section. Let us know what you think. Is influencer MMA an actual reality, or are we doing a little bit too much? We don't have those answers, but guess we'll find out.
I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs.